Come, Bhavna, come.
Welcome in, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So, Bhavna, how has been your day so far?
Sir, feeling nice.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
That chair belongs to you.
Thank you, sir.
Use the backrest. Sit comfortably
Yes, sir.
and feel as okay as possible. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you had lunch.
Yes, sir.
Which place do you come from?
Sir, I belong to Alwar, Rajasthan.
What type of place is Alwar?
Sir, Alwar is a beautiful place as it is surrounded with the Aravalli ranges. It is very green as compared to other parts of the Rajasthan, and you will find lots of nature around that place. And there is also a tiger reserve, Sariska Tiger Reserve in Alwar.
So, how is this place developing? What facilities are coming up? And if I tell you that in next 5 years,
Yes, sir.
where do you see Alwar going?
Sir, Alwar is growing at a very fast pace because there is Gurgaon is very near to that place, and Delhi is around 157 kilometers away from that place, and Jaipur is 153 kilometers away from Alwar. So, since it is in the middle, and many companies are getting open up in Neemrana place, so it is developing at a very fast pace, sir.
So, you are happy? The
Yes,
place is becoming good.
Yes, sir.
And Dehradun, have you come first time?
Yes, sir. That was the first time.
So, what opinion have you found about Dehradun?
So Dehradun is very beautiful place. It is very peaceful and calm. And if you want some mental peace, you can enjoy this place very much.
Okay. So, how many days have you spent here?
So today is my 10th day here.
So, what improvements have you seen in yourself?
Sir, I am a bit more confident because I am an introvert person and I don't talk too much. And I had this stage fear. Now I am able to talk in front of the class and I am representing myself very nicely.
Here you are doing it yourself or you are being forced?
Sir, I am doing it by myself. I am not forced.
That's very nice. And we also expect that you improve
Yes,
as
sir.
early as possible
Yes,
and as
sir.
much as possible.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, Bhavna, what we'll do during next few minutes, we will talk more about you
Yes, sir.
and cover various areas of your life,
Yes, sir.
like your education,
Yes, sir.
your family, your interest, your hobbies.
Yes, sir.
I have some idea about you
Yes, sir.
from this PIP form, but I want to know more.
Yes, sir.
And this more I expect you to tell me.
Yes, sir.
So feel free
Yes, sir.
and talk as much about yourself as possible. Since you are a student,
Yes,
I would
sir.
like to know about your education background
Yes, sir.
from class 10th onwards.
Yes, sir.
Please tell me about your favorite subjects,
Yes, sir.
not so favorite subjects,
Yes, sir.
the marks and the percentages that you achieved in various exams,
Yes, sir.
efforts that you put towards co-curricular, extracurricular activities
Yes, sir.
which have been available to you,
Yes, sir.
and your achievements in those activities that you participate in.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your friends,
Yes, sir.
close friends, why they are close to you,
Yes, sir.
about some of the friends whom you avoided,
Yes, sir.
and reasons for avoiding them,
Yes, sir.
teachers whom you like very much, and the ones who did not impress you for some reason.
Okay, sir.
I would like to know the reasons again.
Okay, sir.
Now, what is your ambition in life, and what efforts have you put towards ambition,
Yes,
and
sir.
how do you want to achieve in future?
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me.
Sir, I did my 10th class from KV number 1 Alwar. And I topped in CBSE board exam that year as I got 10 CGPA. And so my favorite subject was science. I was very much interested in science. My favorite teacher was Mrs. Preeti ma'am. She was my biology teacher. In 12th class, I scored 83%. And because I was not able to learn, I was not able to read more in physics. I was not good at chemistry and physics. Although I scored good at physics, I got 80 marks in physics in my board exam. But still, I was not able to get good marks in chemistry, and I was a bit ill at that time. So I used to participate in co-curricular activities. I used to participate in art and cultural activities, and rangoli making in art board decorations, and some debate competitions also. And sir, my favorite, my best friend, since my schooling, all my friends are still my friends since 5th class. Because when I in 5th class I was in Secunderabad, Hyderabad, near Andhra Pradesh. So we are still in touch through phones, and my school friends are still my friends. They are my very close friends till now. I have two best friends, Pooja Sajeev and Kalpana Yadav. Both are dentists now. They completed their BDS this year only. And so my favorite subjects were, I already told you my favorite subjects. And actually, sir, I had very friendly teacher. I used to talk to everyone. There was nobody that I didn't talk to because I was the class leader, so I had to go to every person. So, sir, I was very friendly. There was no one that I would avoid. And, sir, I used to avoid some persons because they were usually complaining about everything. I don't like people who complain every time and everything. So, I used to avoid only them. My ambition is in life is to become an officer, either an IS officer or an army officer. And sir, I am doing regular hard work to achieve my goal in life.
Okay, so what is your this thing about teachers?
Teachers.
Favorite, not so favorite teachers.
No sir, almost all teachers were my favorite. They used to treat me as their own child. The only teacher I was not comfortable with was my physics teacher, because maybe he used to deal with people with favoritism. There was some favoritism in his behavior. Otherwise, I was comfortable with all my teachers.
When did you decide that you want to become a military officer?
Sir, I decided when I was in 12th class. As all my family members come from army background. My father was in army. My uncle is in CRPF, still serving. My grandfather was also in army, and my maternal grandfather was also served in army. So all my male family members of my family come from defense background, and there is no female candidate who served in army or defense. So I wanted to be the first one to be.
That's very good that you want to become the army officer now. In 2014, when you did your class 12, was any option available to you?
No, sir.
When was the defense option available to you first?
After graduation.
Which year was that?
Sir, it was in 2016 I completed my 12th class, and in 2018 it was available, but I dropped my year as I was preparing for NEET exam at that time. And in 2018 I joined college, and then I finally put my effort in the army and other things.
See, 16 you completed class 12.
Yes, sir.
What did you do for these 2 years that you joined college in 18?
Sir, I dropped my year for NEET exam. I was preparing for NEET in Jaipur, Rajasthan, in Allen coaching.
What happened in NEET, for example?
Sir, in first attempt my performance was not so good. It was average. But in my second year, it was good, and I scored good marks, but not able to get into MBBS. I got a college for BDS, that was Army College in Secunderabad, but I was not keen to join BDS.
BDS is good. The patient doesn't speak in front of dentist.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, 2 years you took a break.
Yes, sir. I did.
2 years break.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I send you back to class 12
Yes, sir.
again.
Yes, sir.
Will you take 2 years break now?
No, sir.
Why then? Why you took that time?
Sir, because I was sure that maybe I will clear the MBBS exam.
So, if I send you back to class 12, back in age,
Yes, sir.
what would you have done?
Sir, I will drop my schooling in 11th class. I will join foundation course in coaching, which I avoided at that time, and continued in schooling, which I will change now. Instead of wasting 2 years, next I will work on last 2 years, 11th, 12th.
What graduation you did?
Sir, I did BSc in science.
Science means which subject?
Biology, chemistry, and zoology, botany, and chemistry.
How is this combination, zoology, botany, and chemistry?
So
How are they related? This chemistry with see, botany, zoology, you can say biology subjects, but chemistry is totally different.
So they only offered in this manner only.
With what aim you took these subjects?
I took botany, zoology for some forest exams because I was not allowed to take maths as there was no maths in my 12th exam 12th class. So I had this option of BSc. With that I decided to prepare for government exams.
You did not have maths in class 12,
No sir, I didn't have maths in class 12th.
but other science subjects you had.
Yes sir.
Why didn't you have maths? You were 10 CGPA in class 10.
Yes sir. Sir, I got A2 marks in maths, and in all other subjects I scored A1. Sir, I used to like maths, but I was a bit afraid about with
So,
maths.
You got angry with maths or you were scared of
No.
maths?
I was a bit scared, not angry. I used to score good, but I was not used to like that subject so much. Not
Then
interested in that much.
You did PG also.
Yes, sir, I did.
What PG have you done?
Sir, I did my PG in zoology.
MSc Zoology.
Yes, sir.
So, what about placements after the PG?
So there were no placements in zoology, MSc zoology, and with my MSc zoology, I was preparing for UPC exam from past 1 year. And this year
IAS, IPS.
yes, sir. This year I gave my attempt also.
How were the exams?
So exams was very nice.
The results has come?
Yes, sir. Sir, I scored 96 marks in paper 1 and 63 marks in paper 2. 5 marks were less to qualify the exam only. But in paper 1, I qualified the exam.
These are prelims or mains?
Prelims, sir. Prelims.
Prelims.
Yes, sir.
You need to qualify there also.
Yes, sir.
So again your preparation is on.
Yes, sir.
Now you have come for AFCAT.
Yes, sir.
This for flying or no?
Sir,
Ground duties.
ground duties.
Because of eyes.
Yes, sir.
Why do you feel that you are suitable for military?
Sir, because I was a leader. I feel I have a leadership quality because I was a leader throughout my schooling. I used to regulate usually my classes and other things in the school. Teachers were very proud of me. And second thing, I feel I am very compatible with everyone. I am very adaptable. I can adapt to every situation in every part of my life. I don't take much time to get adapted in anything.
So you have been a class leader and house leader.
Yes, sir.
What challenges have you faced as leaders?
Yes, sir. Sometimes people don't want to help you. They try their best not to trouble you because they are notorious people are always there. But I had to manage them very practically and diplomatically. We had to do this because otherwise we'll get punishment, or otherwise man will take some serious action. So in any manner, sir, sometimes with love and sometimes with strictness, I used to make sure that work has been done.
So last 1 year also you have taken a break.
No, sir, I was in college. Along with that, I was doing my preparation.
So 23 you finished your graduation.
Yes, sir.
So 23 to now, what have you done?
Yes, sir, I was preparing for my UPSC exam.
In college?
No, sir.
At home?
Yes, sir, An Academy and Vision IS in Jaipur.
So that civil services is your alternate choice?
Yes, sir.
Of career.
Yes, sir.
You have been through a long education career
Yes, sir.
so far. Apart from your academic knowledge and academic marks,
Yes, sir.
what are the achievements that you have as regards development of your personality?
Okay, sir. So in schooling, I was an athlete. I used to run, but not on not on a regional level or something, international school level, inter-school level, but in class or in class level, I used to run. In sports, I used to participate, and I used to participate in other activities also, like CCA was the period in our school. So we used to have this Disha adolescence program in which we had to tell the puberty and teach teenagers about everything. And we had many other co-curricular activities like drawing, painting, speech, debate, and I used to participate in all these things, sir.
So the Disha group is what the adventure is okay, adolescent, there's one adolescent group, one is Disha group.
Yes, sir.
What are these groups all about?
So adolescent group is about the teenagers, because at that time we all were facing puberty. So teachers used to teach us about what changes we feel in our puberty, and Disha group was about mental health, how to deal with our mental health. We used to do yoga, practice sharing our views and problems. We used to discuss a lot while sitting in the ground.
So is it helpful?
Yes, sir.
So whom did you educate?
Sir, our juniors.
Juniors. And some teachers were part of group,
Yes, sir. Teachers were also part of group. They used to regulate the group.
and both male teachers,
Yes, sir.
teachers, all were there.
Yes, sir.
Now, with this, I come to know something about your education background.
Yes, sir.
And when you go through a particular system, your teachers and your elders give you a lot of advice.
Yes, sir.
So, what advice you have you received from your teachers time to time for your development?
Yes, sir. So my teacher used to tell me that I'm a very bright student and I should not give up in my life. Even my maths teacher advised me to take maths in class 11, but I was more interested towards biology, so I took biology. Otherwise, my vice principal ma'am also came to me when I was going for my boards exam. She told me that you are a very bright student. Please don't give up and become something very successful in your life. Don't choose alternative simple things in your life.
So, now after doing your PG, you are going for first attempt
Yes, sir. This
at
is
the
my
armed
first attempt.
forces.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you have missed some chances before to apply for armed forces?
Yes, sir. Actually, I had no knowledge about AFCAT. Last year, my
Or
friend
CDS?
CDS I gave. Twice I gave CDS exam,
Hmm.
but I didn't qualify that exam at that time.
Okay.
AFCAT is this is my second written attempt.
So, CDS not clearing, what could be the reason?
So at that time I was not preparing for any government exam. I was focusing on my college, and from past 1 year I am preparing for government exam. So this time I was able to clear this AFCAT exam.
Why this government thing is so important?
Oh yes, sir. Private jobs are also available, but sir, I always wanted to be in government jobs and services. It was my first priority.
Why?
Sir, because if you look at my education background, it is not very skillful or practical in knowledge. So I don't think that it is very skillful. Like engineering is very skillful. You can get placement jobs, but in zoology, either you have to face the government exams like teaching and all, or otherwise you have to work something
That
different.
is primarily my question earlier also was, why did you take these subjects in class 11th, 12th, graduation and your post-graduation? With what aim have you followed this stream of subjects?
So only my interest was the main reason. But I think the biology, there was no other option left when I dropped my 2 years. The only option left was either I do BSc or I drop one more year. That I was not comfortable with dropping one more year. My father also advised me to go to Ukraine or some other place to pursue MBBS, but I was not ready because I think if I have capability, I can reach anywhere in my life. All you need is your hard work and determination. And I don't want my parents too much financial support. I want to accomplish something on my behalf. That's why, sir.
So now that what do you feel are good qualities about your personality? And which are the areas where you feel you still need to develop?
So the best thing I feel about myself is that I am very hardworking. I am very punctual. Once I decided I have to do this, I will do this. No matter anything happens, I will do that thing. That my parents also tell me that I am very hardworking. And something that I think I should work more is that I should socialize more with people, talk to more people so that I can get more knowledge about things that are going around myself.
Now I would like to know about your family.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about everybody in the house,
Yes,
their
sir.
education,
Yes,
their
sir.
occupation, how do you spend time together,
Yes, sir.
your activities at home.
Yes, sir.
Whom do you approach when you face a problem?
Yes, sir.
Or when you have to tell a secret?
Okay, sir.
How much pocket money do you get?
Yes, sir.
How do you spend that money?
Yes, sir.
What activities you personally involve with the family members at home?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your neighborhood and your
Yes, sir.
activities.
Yes, sir. So, my parents are there in my family and one sibling. I have a younger brother. My mother has completed her schooling, and my father is postgraduate in MA. And my brother is recently got graduated last year, and sir, he is preparing for SSC. My father is an ex-serviceman, and now he's a first grade government teacher in Alwar only. My mother is a homemaker. And sir, I spend a lot of time with my parents and family because it's a rule in our family that we all have to eat once together in a day. So either in the lunch or at the dinner time we eat together. And sir, I also make tea. It's my duty to make evening tea for my parents. So I make evening tea. At that time, for 1 hour, we all sit together. We discuss anything, any discussion point. We don't discuss about others because my father don't like discussing about people. We discuss about our careers, about ourselves, that how we need to improve. My father is a keen observer about me, so he usually points out all my mistakes. He feels that I'm lagging behind in these things. And sir, we also watch movies together in our home. So that's how we spend time together, sir. And sir, in my neighborhood, we had a very friendly relationship with our neighborhood because we all celebrate festivals together. All the festivals we celebrate together, even we share food with each other. If something is special made in our home, we will send it to them and they also send us to in festivals and normal days also. So, sir, it is a very friendly relationship with my neighborhood and all. And sir, I get around 13,000, around not actually 13,000 per month as a pocket money because I live in Jaipur most of the times. Sir, 5,000 is my PG rent. 3,000 is my food rent, food for food tiffin services. And sir, after that, 5,000 is left. Sir, I spend 1,000 on my electricity bills, 1,000 on my public bus services and auto and Ola cab, Ola cab, etc. And remaining I keep with myself for some emergency or some stationary things I need.
Whom do you share your problems and secrets?
Yes, sir. Sir, it depends. I share with both my parents my secrets. If it is something emotional part, I will share it with my mom. And if it's something practical, like I need some career advice, or I think I'm not performing good enough in my career, or what should I do in my next? At that time, I go to my father.
Can you give me some examples? What have you told your mother? What have you told your father?
Yes, sir. Sir, if I have some problem with my friends that I'm not feeling good about someone, and then I share this thing to my mother. Because if I share this with my father, he will definitely say, just block that person and do your own work. Don't get involved with other person too much. Don't have that much time to get involved with other persons. Meanwhile, my mom is bit cool and emotional part. So she advises me some good advice that deal this person like that. Don't block that person, but take a break, just ignore for some time and then continue again. Meanwhile, my father in career advice, as I was not able to succeed for many years till now, as you can see. So, sir, usually go to my father seeking his advice as he is very experienced. Sir, I ask him about where I am lagging because sometimes you can't figure out what problems you are facing, and meanwhile your parents are very keen observer about your about their children. So, sir, he also always helps me with that.
So you said emotional. Which emotional issue have you told your mother?
Sir, once my friends asked me to go out, but I was not able to because I had my exams. And if I asked my father that I want to go out with them, he would definitely say no and would ask them me to say proper no and say that I don't talk to the people who are forcing you to do certain things even when they know that you have an exam. So I went to my mother and how to tackle this problem.
She said go.
No. So she told me talk to them properly. Tell your closest friend that this is the problem and I can't come. And if they can manage, please ask them to manage and clearly say no that no you can't. You can come next
Suppose
time.
your father says no, mother says yes. Then what would you do?
Sir, it is always my mother never says such things. She always says ask to your father.
She never decides on her own.
Sometimes only she decides.
Suppose there is a situation where you went to father.
Yes, sir.
He said no.
Yes, sir.
But once father goes to office and mother says okay go, then
Sir, I never had my things. My father, I prioritize his decisions.
you will ignore your mother.
So I will not ignore, but I will once again ask my father. Mom is saying this. If you agree, please can I? Because she is agreeing because maybe something is good. That's why she is agreeing. So Papa, please look into the matter and please allow me. If he's against his no, then I will not go, sir.
The second time also mother says go.
Then, sir, I will ask her to talk to my papa first. Then when they mutually decide and what there is mutual decision, then I will decide.
Okay. So you have a younger brother who is a graduate.
Yes.
Between the two of you, who is a better person?
So we both are better. We are both are good, but we are very different personalities. He's very good at sports. Meanwhile, I am not that good at sports. I am good at academics, but he's not good at academics. And he is very practical person. I am a practical person, but not as he much. And he is very introvert. He don't have any friends. I have many friends, and he don't like to socialize. And I am very social. I love to socialize with people.
But you told me that you are a very shy person. You don't interact with people.
Sir, I interact with people, but kind of ambivert. Initially I don't, but once I get comfortable, I am very comfortable with everyone.
Alright. So, what do you see as your role in your family?
Sir, I see myself as a elder sibling, and after my papa and mama, I have usually my parents give me lots of responsibility of the family. Sometimes even my mother don't get that responsibility I get chance to, and I have to look after my sibling also, as he also lives with me in Jaipur. For 6 months he lived with me in Jaipur, so I have to make sure that he is doing good in his academics. I have to regularly tell my father that he is doing good. So I even sometimes when my parents have some argument, I am the mediator who make sure that the things go on smoothly after some time.
Presently, also your brother stays with you in Jaipur.
No, sir. Now he's living with my parents.
But what is he planning to do after graduation?
Sir, he's preparing for SSC exam.
Taking a break.
Yes, sir.
How do you spend your spare time? What are your interests, hobbies, games and sports,
Yes, sir.
reading habits?
Yes,
It
sir.
can include newspaper, magazines, everything.
Yes, sir.
Television watching, internet surfing,
Yes, sir.
those kind of things. You can do.
Sir, usually I read novels. I love romantic novels as well as self-help books. And I write poetry also. I listen to music a lot. And in music, in surfing, sir, usually I surf about UPSC things, some current affairs and something that I'm not able to get.
Internet surfing,
Internet surfing, sir, UPSC things mostly. 90% of times it is UPSC things, some affairs or something related to my subject like Buddhism, Jainism, what is Buddhism, Jainism difference and all. And sir, mostly.
what about games? You have not written in your PIQ that you played some games or not.
Sir, I played only at very low school level only. That too at 8th class.
Present day, what do you play?
Sir, sometimes I play Ludo with my friends and my family. That is indoor game. I do running, yoga, and earlier I used to play badminton also, but on the road in front of my house.
This, which books have you read? Like romantic novels and self-help books. What kind of
Yes,
books?
sir. So recently I completed It Ends With Us. It is written by Colleen Hoover, American US.
It ends with us.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And It Starts With Us. These both are sequential books. Yes, sir. And nowadays I'm reading The Mountain Is You. I have completed only 4 pages, but
Then who's written this book?
sir, The Mountain Is You. Sir, I started it yesterday only and I am not able to recall.
Who is the writer?
Sir, wait a minute. Let me recall. So some doctor is there. He's a psychiatrist.
What is the name?
Sir, Bhavna. Sorry.
Not your name.
Sir, his name is.
Writer's name.
Sir, I am not able to recall. Sorry, sir.
But why do you need to read self-help books
Sir, I love
at this
self-help
young
books.
age?
Sir, actually, sometimes there are very lot of emotional turmoil, and you can't figure out how to deal these things like
Emotional turmoil because of what?
sir, fatigue, failures, exams.
It's
Sometimes,
part of life.
yes, sir. So, sir, I looked into the book how to deal with these things, how to face them, as I am very underconfident
So
person.
how do you feel that this book has helped you?
Sir, it helps me to clear my thoughts. It makes my thoughts into sequence.
Give me one example where something happened and you brought your thoughts into sequence because of this.
Sir, earlier I was afraid of this physics a lot, and I used to delay it. Use reading. I used to delay it that I will do it later on. Then one day I read a book. I don't remember its name, but it was written that it was in this that book. It was written that first thing you should do is do the toughest thing. After that, you should go to simple things. So in the morning, first you have to do the tough. What thing you feel the toughest? Like eat the frog first. The line was eat the frog first, and then do other things. That it helped me to do things, prioritize my things in better way.
And you know, how many such books have you read?
So 3 to 4 books I have read till now.
What are the other books?
Google Wash Your Face. It is a American writer. She's a female, and sorry sir, I don't remember again that name. And this The Mountain Is You. Eat the Frog. One more book I read it. Your Subconscious Mind. Power of Your Subconscious Mind. A little part of the Mindset book. It is a book written by a psychiatrist too. So all the self books I've read.
So, you know, we have discussed so much about you, education, family, and everything. Is there something left that we have not discussed and you feel I should know about you?
My friends.
You told me two names, Pooja and Kalpana.
Kalpana, yes sir.
Both are BDS
Yes,
doctors, so they must be busy. And how often do you interact with them?
Kalpana lives in Alvar also, as she is preparing for her MD exam, MDS exam, NEET PG. And Pooja lives in Kerala, and last month she got married, and she flew to Dubai. And so we interact through Snapchat, Instagram, and over calls. And with Kalpana, once in a month I go to her home, or otherwise she comes to my home.
So you are in touch with both of them.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me about some mistake that you have committed in life which you would not like to repeat?
Sir, yes, sir. So earlier I was very underconfident, and at a certain point of my life, I thought that I can't achieve anything in my life after my 12th. As my percentage got down, as I scored only 83%, I was very underconfident at that time, and because of that, my first year performance in NEET also got degraded. Because my parents didn't recognize that I am under stress, and I was feeling very pressurized because I had to perform very good so that my 12th percentage can be covered up in my NEET exam, but I can't even at that time. So after that year, I took a break. I went for some therapy sessions. I talked to a psychologist. I told her all my problems, and she helped me a lot. And then she told me that you are very young for such things. And then I grew up in my life.
Is there something about you that your parents don't know?
No, sir. They know
Any of
everything.
your parents
No,
or your
sir.
friends don't know?
No, sir.
Or anything that nobody knows about you? That only you know about it.
No, sir. My best friends know everything. Even if my parents miss that thing, my best friends know everything about me.
You share everything with
I
at least
understand.
somebody.
Yes, sir. I share it with my friends.
How do you find out what is happening in the world?
Sir, as we live in a PG in Jaipur, my hostel mates are usually UPSC aspirants. In the evening, we discuss about our day and the things that are happening around in the world, because we don't use social media so much. We don't have so much time, and we don't use Instagram. We use Snapchat and WhatsApp, but no Instagram. After that, through newspapers, through YouTube shorts and YouTube news, and sometimes my father also discusses news with
So
me.
your roommate is a UPSC aspirant?
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of UPSC?
Union Public Service Commission.
So what all comes under this?
Sir, many services like IAS, Indian Administrative Services, IPS, Indian Police Services, Indian Forest Services, Indian Foreign Services, Indian Postal Services, Indian Revenue Services, and many other services come under the UPSC. It is conducted for the Grade A exam, Group 1 exam, for all the officer level exams in center.
And what other exams UPSC conducts?
UPSC conducts CDS exam, CDS
We
and
don't not defense other exams.
okay, sir. Geoscientist exam. After that, stenographer exam also it conducted in last month only it was conducted. And sir, Indian Forest Service is included in this.
Judiciary.
Judiciary, Indian Engineering Services also conducted by UPSC.
So India is a very fast developing country. That's what people say.
Yes, sir.
What is your definition of a developed nation?
So where everyone has their own home and basic education and basic facilities in their home. Nobody is poor and a beggar, and everybody has basic facilities like hospital, education, home, and food.
That's all.
And India is growing very. India must be growing very economically.
Robot industry,
Industry.
civic sense, corruption.
Corruption is very much high in India nowadays. Yes, sir.
So how it should be in a developed country? High or low?
In developed country, sir, in a developed country, corruption is everywhere, no doubt. But in developed countries, corruption in India, corruption is more because of certain things. In developed countries, corruption is there, but in little bit lower level. But India is not highest. India doesn't have the highest corruption level. Many countries are also ahead in corruption instead of India.
Fine. And recently we have finished with elections.
Yes, sir.
Lok
Lots of
Sabha elections.
Yes, sir.
We have the cabinet is made, government is made, everything is done. Now, one nation, one election
Yes, sir.
is the issue that is being discussed.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the basic advantages of one nation, one election? That's what government says. I do not know whether there are advantages or not, but why they want to do it like that?
So it is very economically feasible because when many times elections take place, so there's a lot of expenditure on banners and rallies and many other things. Secondly, government officers and officials have to work in this field. Like teachers have to work in this field very much. So they have to miss their classes and all. This will help the country to save money and use that money in some other thing.
Are you aware that America is going for presidential elections?
Yes, sir.
Who are the candidates?
Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Mr. Joe Biden.
Recently something happened with Donald Trump.
Yes, sir. He was tried to be assassinated. I read it 2 days back.
What happened to him?
So someone tried to assassinate him, and he got shot, and the shot came near to his ear, but he then got seriously injured.
Which
And
year? Right here, left here?
sir, this was right here, sir.
Are you sure?
Sir, photo. Let me recall the photo. So it was the right ear.
So Bhavna, wonderful interacting with you. I thank you so much for educating me about yourself, your family,
Yes, sir.
your activities, about your life. Tell me one area that you need to develop. Though I asked you earlier also,
My communication skills. Sir.
communication skills. So we are working hard. Continue working hard.
Yes, sir.
When is your SSB? It's on 23rd September. Enough time.
Yes, sir. Masoom.
Okay. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, sir.